Deuteronomy 25:4. Lo tachsom shor bedisho. Got a short verse today. That's a relief, but I'm sure I can fill up 3 minutes with it. Let's see what we can do here. We've got a negation here at the beginning. This is a verse that we're quite familiar with. You shall not muzzle the ox when he's treading out the grain. So all of that's contained in these 4 words. So we get the negation here at the beginning, and then the verb here, you shall not muzzle. The verbal root you can see is het samik mem, and this is a call. It's a call imperfect to ms. You shall not muzzle. The direct object here is the ox, the shor. You shall not muzzle the ox. Now, I mentioned this is a call, and I kind of emphasized that just slightly because of the a performative vowel, that patach there. But notice we get the het here, which is a one guttural. So this is a one guttural verb. Some may call this a weak verb, but a one guttural. And notice we get the simple schwa right here. Sometimes one gutturals will flip that to a composite schwa. When this happens, the preformative also takes that flipped vowel of the composite. Now, in this case, the het did not take the composite schwa, but you do still get the flipped vowel in that preformative of what it would have been if the schwa had flipped. So that's where that a vowel comes from, that patach comes from in the call. This is not a hifil. That's what I'm trying to get at. This is not a hifil that always has the patach in that preformative vowel in the imperfect. This is a call, and we see the o thematic vowel there. That gives us indications of a call. So you shall not muzzle the ox. And then we get this standard construction of a temporal clause. So we get the bait preposition, then we get the infinitive construct, followed by the pronominal suffix that serves as what I call the subjective genitive. So what we get in this case is something like at, and I would say at the time of, so this becomes a temporal at the threshing of grain, seeing this as a call infinitive construct as a thing, at the threshing of the grain of him, and then this is that subjective genitive, which means the threshing of the grain is being done by him. So when we iron all this out, we end up with when he threshes the grain. And so what we have here is you shall not muzzle the ox when he threshes the grain.